I expect that in this budget we are going to see some tax cuts. India is facing a common problem, and that is how to use the tax code in order to stimulate the economy. India is not unique in that way. Most countries are looking at that situation. India right now has slowing economic growth, unemployment, there's a consumption slowdown. So this is a serious problem that India has to contend with. So the trick is, how do you not raise taxes, but at the same time make sure that you are bringing in enough tax revenue? Now, what I do expect is long-term capital gains rates to be removed, which is going to stimulate investment. And ultimately, where this budget needs to go is it has to build confidence in the economy.
Now, we also asked Daniel for his take on the reforms that are required for the Indian economy, and this is what he had to say.
So the reforms that I believe are required in India is they need to invest aggressively to revive growth. Now, you can have that happen through the government, but the best way to have growth is through the private sector. You want to be able to incentivize private companies to invest, to grow, to hire people. Ultimately, what that means is you're going to have an increase in wages. And by having an increase in wages, it goes around to encourage people to spend money. That's the basis of the economy. Growing wages, people spending, putting it back into the economy, and it goes round and round and round.
Now, the International Monetary Fund, or IMF's report, says that the Indian economy has caused a drag as far as the global economic situation is concerned. And this is how Daniel views the key takeaways from that IMF report.
So the IMF has slashed projected growth in India by 120 basis points, which puts India, I would say, in the mid 5% growth area. Now, India is a major economic factor in the world. So if there's projections on a slowdown in growth in India, there is no question about the fact that this is going to impact the rest of the world. But at the same time, let's not forget that we do have a global slowdown, and India is going to feel the impact of that. So we have a situation here where projected slowdown in India, projected slowdown of world economic growth, you bring those two together, and we're really going to have some challenges around the globe right now. If you look at what's happening, other than the United States, you really have all economies around the world slowing down at this time.